Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to explain you about the web crawler project that I've worked on. So the main aim of this project is to scrape the credit card details of the respective banks by running a Python script, and this Python script is going to produce a JSON file for the respective bank. So first I'm going to show you the Python script for the Citibank. So before running this Python script, it is highly recommended that you install all the packages mentioned over here. So first you need to install the urllib package by executing pip install urllib in the terminal. Then you need to install bs4 package, then the JSON, then request, then Selenium, and at last the LXML package. After these packages have been installed, then you need to install a Chrome driver. So to install a Chrome driver, you can simply go to Google and type Selenium and then click on the first link. Then you can click on downloads. Then you can scroll down and click on the browsers. Then you can open the documentation of the Chrome browser, and you will be redirected to this page. So here we will be installing the web driver for Chrome. So we will choose the latest stable release, that is Chrome driver 89. So I'll click on this, and here we have an option of choosing Chrome drivers for the respective operating systems. So Chrome driver Linux is for Linux operating system, same for Mac, and the Chrome driver Win32 is for Windows operating system. It is also going to work for Windows 64-bit as well. So once you click on any of these links, you will have a zip file downloaded in your PC. After that, when you unzip it, then you will end up having a Chrome driver executable file with the name Chrome driver. Or else you can install the Chrome driver directly from this link as well. So once all the setup is done, we are good to go. So the from import statements over here are simply importing the modules from their respective packages. So coming to line number 17, this is the credit card link of the Citibank that I've put in a string that is inside of a list and is being referred by the city URL variable. Then in line number 18, this is the name of the class in the HTML page that I'm scraping, and this is inside of a string that is inside a list and is being referred by a variable called identity. So coming to line number 20, using the URL open function, we are opening the Citibank credit card link that is going to return a HTML object that is referred by the HTML_1 variable. So in order to have the page source in a readable format, we need to pass the HTML object, and that is done in line number 21 using the beautiful soup function, in which we are passing the HTML object, and we are passing this HTML object with the LXML parser. And now it is going to return an object referred by the soup_1 variable, and now we have a page source that is in a readable format. So in line number 22, we are using the find function on the page source, and we are selecting the section of code as per our interest by providing the tag and the class. So now as we move forward, I have declared two empty lists, and I'm iterating through that section of code and finding all the h2 tags and appending it to the cards list. And by this we will be having the list of the titles of all the credit cards present in that link. And then I'm scraping the description using this for loop, and that description of all the cards will be appended to the description list. Then over here I have declared three empty lists: welcome offer, bonus, and specials. And using the first for loop, I'm appending all the welcome offers of all the cards into the welcome offer empty list, and then I'm doing the same thing for the bonus as well as the specials. Then scrolling a bit more down, I have declared a learn more URL, the empty list, and using this for loop, I'm appending all the learn more URLs of all the credit cards. And after this block of code is executed, we will have all the learn more URLs stored in this list. And then the same is done for the image URLs as well. So there are two images for each card. So I've declared two empty lists, that is image_1 and image_2, and using the respective for loops, I'm appending those links to the respective lists. Then I've declared apply now URL, and using the for loop again, I'm appending all the apply now URLs, and the same is done for the fees as well. So over here I have declared a final_details list that is going to store all the details of the cards, and this for loop is basically taking the URLs, or the learn more URLs actually, from the learn more URL list, and it is going to iterate over the learn more URLs of all the credit cards, and it is going to scrape the details from each of those links, and it will append it to the final underscore details list. So now all of the scraping part is done and put into the respective lists. So after this, we will be arranging things in a way such that it gets displayed well in the JSON file. So here I have declared a list of headings, that is key, name, summary underscore one, title, summary underscore one, description, so on, details, image URL, image underscore URL underscore two, and so on. So over here I have declared a final empty list and then a for loop that is going to run for 6 times, because there are 6 cards. The first time that it is going to run, it is going to fetch the keys from this list, and then the values will be fetched from the lists specified above. Once all the keys and well as the values are fetched, a dictionary will be created that is referred by X variable, and that dictionary will be appended to this final list. And this is going to happen 6 times, and each time this happens, it is going to fetch all the keys as well as values, create a dictionary, and then it will append it to the list called final. So after this is done, we'll have a list of 6 dictionaries that is referred by the final variable, and then again here we are creating a dictionary with the key, card information, and the value as final, that is nothing but again a list of dictionaries, and this dictionary is referred by the man variable. We are printing that over here. And then forgot to mention, in line number 75 we are using the web driver, that is nothing but the Chrome driver, and we have a executable path, and the value that we need to enter in the executable path is nothing but the path of the Chrome driver.exe file that we just downloaded. So we need to go to the properties and we need to copy its path, that is nothing but this, and we need to copy and paste it as the executable path over here in order to use the Chrome driver. So here we are importing the JSON module, and then we are dumping the dictionary called man into the y variable, and we are creating a file city underscore new underscore 2.json in write mode if it does not exist, and if it already exists, then this is going to overwrite the information in that, and the opened file will be referred as out file, and we are writing the dictionary that is called man into the file. So having understood this, it's now time to run and see the output. So I'll run this city underscore new underscore 2.py file, and let's see the JSON file that will be generated. So the script is being run now. So the script has been successfully run and executed, and now we have the output over here, that is city underscore new underscore 2.json, and as expected we can see the output, that is this. So that was the explanation of the first bank, and now we will move on to the second bank, that is the American Express Bank. So this bank's Python script is also very much similar to the Python script executed before, and it also has the same pattern of execution, and the following banks also have the Python scripts with the same pattern of execution. So now it's time to execute the American Express Bank's Python script. So I'll execute it. So, and it has to generate a new JSON file, that is mx underscore new.json. So here we have the script is being executed, and we also have the output ready, and here we have the mx underscore new.json file that is generated just now, and this is the output, and it is all perfect and fine. Now we will move on to the next bank, that is Axis Bank, and this is also executed the same way, and it also has the same pattern of execution, except the headers part where we are using the user agent. The sole purpose of user agent is to let us hit the link multiple number of times and not get banned. So that is the sole purpose of using this user agent, and rest all of the code is pretty much similar and has the similar pattern of execution. So once the script is run, it will generate access.json file. So now let's run this Python script for the access bank. So it is being run now. So we have the output file, that is access.json, and this is how it looks. So now we will move on to the next bank, that is IDBI bank. So it's time to execute this Python file. So I'll execute it, and it is going to generate idbi.json after it is executed. So we have the output file over here, that is idbi.json, and now we will move on to the next bank, that is indusend.py. That is actually the IndusInd bank. So I'll execute this Python file now, and it will generate a indusend.json file. So the script has been successfully run and executed, and here we have the indusend.json file. Let's have a look at it, and it looks absolutely perfect. So this was the explanation of the Python scripts of all the 5 banks as well as the JSON files. I hope you understood the execution of all the 5 Python scripts of the respective banks. And thanks a lot for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video.